Hello, hello, everyone. Happy Sunday afternoon. I am getting ready to do a fun live with you and with my friend Kim. And I am just going to share this to her page and then we will be all set and ready to go. This is going to be so much fun. So let me know you're here. Say hi in the comments. I know I have no jewelry on, but I'm going to fix that in a second. All right, Kim, where are you? Okay, here we go. All right. Well, Kim, when you hop on, make sure you say hi so I know you're here. And then we will get the party going. I'm going to pull this up so I can see comments. But let me know if you're watching. Are you a friend of Kim's? Let me know for sure. And then if maybe you just stumbled across my page today, I would love to know that too. And then we will get dressed. So I've just been sitting out by the pool all afternoon, which has been so nice. I love this business where I can sit out till about 3:45 and then come in, put on a shirt, and I'm ready to go for my Facebook Live. So you can see I have no jewelry on. So I thought, let's get ready together. Oops, let me grab my earrings. So if you don't normally wear jewelry, this is kind of what I think about this is, hey, Kim, if you're going to leave the house with just one piece of jewelry on, I know some of you think if you're married, it should be your wedding ring. And I always say maybe not. I think you have to start with earrings. So these are our gilded earrings. These are brand new from our latest collection. I think they are like little works of art. Aren't they pretty? I cannot believe how much I've been wearing these earrings. They're kind of a medium size, which is great because then you can wear them with delicates, you can wear them with statement jewelries, and they kind of go with everything. So now I've got my earrings, I'm already feeling good. Big earrings take 10 pounds off your appearance. It draws the attention up to your face and not your waist. So this is where you want to start. Then I'm going to go to my necklaces. So I have just learned this thing I'm going to share with you, and it's called CSI. And CSI stands for your calm, your statement, and your investment necklace. And that is what's going to build a beautiful neckscape. So your calm piece, I'm going to put on the Hazy. And Hazy is my best-selling necklace ever. It comes in gold, silver, hematite. And this is the one, when you put it on, you're just like, yeah, that works. That's easy. I don't really have to think about it. This is a great necklace, right? Hazy. She goes with the earrings. She's my calm piece. And then your statement piece is the one that's going to make people like the calm piece kind of just gives you that relief feeling like, oh yeah, that's easy. But the statement piece, this is the one where people are going to go, wait, what are you wearing? What is that? And so I'm going to put on our Skyfall. And Skyfall comes with 6 charms. And what I love about it is I love the blue color, and you can wear them with all 6 charms. And then, now I'm going to move my Hazy up a tiny bit. So the nice thing about our necklaces, they all have a 3-inch extender. So that means you can put them where you want. So you can wear them with all 6 charms, and you can also separate them. So if I wanted to, I could just wear one, which I like almost as much. What do you think? Would you wear all of them? Would you wear one of them? But you can do the same thing with all 6 of them. So you really, I don't know, get a lot of use out of this necklace. So that's our Skyfall. She's my statement. And then your workhorse is the one that just goes with every single thing you own. And that for me is our Electric. She actually comes with a little teardrop crystal. I'll see if I can find that. But I use the paperclip chain all the time because she's just that great layering piece where I think, okay, yeah. So you've got your calm, your statement, and your investment. CSI. Are you with me? What do you guys think? Yes? All right, so I'm feeling better already. And then, oh yeah, they can watch later. That's totally fine. And then you need your arm party. So my arm party is, I always feel like when you're building an arm party, there's a couple guidelines. First, you generally want them in odd numbers, right? So my daytime look is 3, and my evening look is 5. And it's only 4 o'clock here, but it's 7 at Kim's house. So we're going to count that as evening. And I'm going to start with our impression bracelet. Is this not one of the most beautiful things you've ever seen? We're kind of known for these. They are 40 handset CZs. They come in about 16 different colors. I'll show you those in just a minute, but it's beautiful. And you always want that eye-catching piece, something that's going to make people go, ooh, I see that sparkle. I love it. And then this is my new go-to staple. This is called Vogue. This is one of our new ones, got that quilted pattern to it. slide that on. I'm going to add our embraceable because every arm party needs an embraceable. She's only 40 bucks and she just adds a little bit of that oomph to your party that you need. I'm going to add our Rika. She's stretchy. She comes in silver too. And then my last one is going to be our Juniper, which has the blue crystals just to kind of tie it all together. So this is my arm party. What do we think? Do we like that one? So I've got my earrings, my necklace, my arm party. I just need a ring and I will be good to go. And my ring I'm going to pick is Moonflower. So Moonflower has that large mother of pearl, and you always want a good right hand ring. I had another one back here. And your left hand says I love you and the right hand says I love me, and we just want some balance. Okay, I don't know about you, but I am feeling better. And that's what jewelry does. It's kind of that dopamine hit, because think of how many times we look at ourselves in the mirror, right? And I am a firm believer that when you look good, you feel good, you do good. And sometimes it just starts with a cute pair of earrings, cute little neck scape, or maybe an arm party. All right, let's get this party started. Hi, Kim. Hi, Kim's friends. I'm so happy to be here. If I have not met you yet, I'm Jennifer Keller. I am Executive Company Vice President with Park Lane, and I am the lucky one that gets to share all of the new sparkle with Kim's friends. So first things first, I need you to grab a piece of paper and a pen to create a wish list, all right? Wish list. It is important that you write down what you like, because if you haven't noticed, I tend to talk quickly, and my goal is to show you as much jewelry as I can in the next 20 minutes. So piece of paper and a pen, let me know when you got that. I'm gonna take a quick sip of water, because it's hot here. Is it hot where you guys are? And then I'm gonna tell you about the sale. So I know I'm recognizing a lot of names in the comments. So I know many of you know about our sale, but if you don't, it's the best. And what that sale is if you purchase 2 things at full price, you can get 4 things at half price. The 2 at full price are your least expensive. Crazy good, right? So the smart way to shop our sale is to find 2 things that are kind of 40-ish and under, and then your next 4 things are half price. And this is why the wish list is so important. Just even if you think it's somewhat cute, jot it down. I will help you do all that magic math. And I think the easiest way to shop our sale really is to start with a simple set. So I'm going to show you what I mean by that. We have a couple of new ones I'm really liking. These are my sit by the pool necklace and earrings. And this is our Remy. You can see Remy comes in turquoise and black, and she has matching earrings. So you could do the earrings in turquoise, the earrings in black with the matching necklace. Now you're ready to move on to some of the half price. So what do we think of Remy? Do we like her? This collection is still really new, so I really am looking for feedback. You guys can be honest with me. So Remy is a good one. Another one is our impression necklace. So this matches kind of the bracelet that I have on, and the necklaces come in several colors. And then we have earrings that are in about, I don't know, 14 colors. And aren't they pretty? They're 3 CZs hand set. Aren't they gorgeous? So you could do the matching clear for sure, or you could just pick your favorite color and put that with the necklace. That's a great set. And then this last one is our Rue. And Rue, everyone loves Rue. Like if you need a gift, Rue's your girl. Are you worried they're not going to like it? They will. Everyone loves Rue. And Rue comes in gold, silver, rose gold, and hematite, and there's matching earrings. So these are like our non-thinking sets. Earrings, necklace, let's go on to some half price, but there is the Rue. Okay, you guys writing stuff down if you like it? All right, let's start tonight with some earrings. I already told you, if you're gonna leave the house with one piece of jewelry, you want it to be earrings. So let me show you some of our new ones. These are called Heartbreaker. Perfect little candy red hearts with a little gold around the sides, Heartbreaker. Then we have our new Turbo. Turbo are only $26. And what's great about Turbo is they're kind of like huggy hoops. That's what I call them, huggy hoops. And they come in silver and gold. And these are perfect if you're going to wear a big statement necklace. Like you can't have too many statements going on at once. People get confused. We don't want to confuse people. So these are the Turbo in gold and silver. We have our new, let's just see. These are our Sundance. And they have the beautiful faceted green crystals or the purple. What I find is, we generally have a favorite color, but purple people, they really love purple. So if you're a purple person, type P in the comments because I'd like to know. So these are our Sundance. These are a good cart starter as well. We have our hazy hoops. These match my necklace. So they're great everyday little hoops. They are 36. They come in gold, silver, and hematite. Again, they match the necklace perfectly. Hazy. These are our coconut. Coconut are little pearls. These are great for you unless you have a round face. I'm sorry. I always tell people if you have a round face and you put on round earrings, you've got a dinner plate and two side salads, and nobody wants that. But if you have a round face, I have an alternative for you. And the alternative is our Sunray. Here she is. And Sunray has a nice drop. Anytime you wear your earrings longer than an inch, 10 pounds off your appearance. This has the brushed gold with a little pearl on the bottom. And the pearls too, like just putting that white by your face just brightens you up. These are called Dovey, and these are Matinee. Matinee are little baby pearls, and then the Dovey look the same, but the back is big. So cute. Inspired by Christian Dior. It is just different. It's fun. So Dovey is, I think Dovey's a must. Dovey's only 32. I'd put a little star by her. And then we have our new suede. I think anytime you combine black crystals with gold, you've just elevated that look. You've made it just a little bit dressy. So these are going to carry well from summer into fall and winter. Our suede. Tell me what you think of these. I know these are on Kim's list, and these are called Untamed, and they are so fun. I had a girlfriend. She came to the wine bar with me. She told me when she saw them online, she's like, I would never wear those. I said, you come, you wear a black shirt, I'm going to change your mind. I did. She bought them. They're just different. Like these are confidence boosting earrings. These earrings almost walk into the room ahead of you. So if you're going to get these, you've got to first expect compliments. There's no way you're not going to get compliments. So if you don't like compliments, don't get those. But these, and they're super light because they're fabric. I just love it. And I love that they finished it with that black crystal at the top. Yes, chef's kiss on these. Untamed for sure. But you tell me. Ashley says yes. Kim says yes. We have our Gabriella. I love how feminine these are. They have kind of that half flower at the top with the brushed gold. This is flexible, so it moves. It just kind of gives it a real light, airy, feminine feel. So those are Gabriella. This has been very popular. These are our new cashmere. And cashmere, you can see, has that matte silver with kind of that flower motif on there. Everyone is loving cashmere. Everyone. And for half price, cashmere is going to be, I can't do the math, about 36, I think. I'm not sure I have the math exactly right there, but right about there. So 36. We have our Orbit. These are a little bit more modern because they're a little bit wider and polished silver. So Orbit is good. Queenie is always my dressy hoop. Like if I'm going to go out at night and I want some dressy hoops, she's my girl. She's got that iconic quatrefoil crystal in the front in gold. Love the Queenie. A couple more. We have our Empress. Okay, this one, I love the vintage style to this. It's really lightweight and it just jumps out at you. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the polished silver, but it's stunning. So these are Empress. And then our Tempo. I always call these my Target Costco earrings because that's where you will find me tomorrow and every Monday. And I'm usually wearing these. Tempo earrings, lightweight, fun, every day. And then the last ones I want to highlight is our Prism. And Prism are little cubes, and then they have a big cube on the back. Now, I know, I'm going to try it on for you real quick, because when I saw these in the catalog, I thought, well, they're okay, but they're not really anything special. But now I'm going to show you how special they are, because you are going to see that they are much cuter than you thought they were going to be. Look at that. Aren't those cute? Tell me. Every time I wear them, I get compliments. That's what I like about jewelry. Like, we like compliments. Compliments feel good. If you're having a bad day, you put on a cute pair of earrings, you go out to Target and someone says, you look cute. And you think, thank you. It's a good day to get outside. Okay, so those are the earrings that I wanted to highlight tonight. So let me know in the comments, which ones are your favorite? Like I see Ashley said my favorite so far, and I can't remember which ones those are. So tell me in the comments, which earrings did you write down? Which ones do you love? Because I'm going to move on to, let's go on to arm parties. You want to? Okay. Arm parties. I already told you the rules, so we're saving some time there. But I'm going to start with this one. This one is our creme. And creme is like a party in a box because you get all 5 of these. They're all a little bit different, beaded. And then I put in the middle our jewel, which is the Cartier Love Bangle Inspiration. She's got crystals on the top and the bottom. This is great with your rose gold, with your pinks, with your peaches. So that's one cute party. This one is new. I think this is on Kim's list too. This is called Roar. And with Roar, you get all three. They're lightweight, they're lucite, they're stretchy, they're comfortable, and you can absolutely wear all three together. Like when a trend comes out, like leopard print is trending. I am not one to jump right away into the leopard print jumpsuit. Like I like to just tippy toe my way into a trend and see if I really like it before making that big of a commitment. So I'm going to do this in my jewelry, maybe in my handbag, maybe in my shoes. And you could do all three, or you could just put this between your gold bracelets and just add a little pop of fun, right? Like, hey, I know what's going on. I know leopard print is trending. That's why I got one of these on. So I think Roar is great for that. It's a great way to try the trend. So that's Roar. For my silver friends, we have our Rika. It's the same one I'm wearing, but here's the silver. This is that jewel in silver. The middle one is new. It's called Allure, and it's kind of an octagon shape. One side is polished, one side is stretchy. One side is sparkly, and it is stretchy. Embraceable for your party umph. And then this one is also designer inspired. I'm sure you recognize that. She has the little silver heart, and this completes the silver stack. Okay, are we loving it? Which one are you loving so far? Let me know, let me know. This one, I asked Kim to share a few of her favorites. I think she gave me a list of 20. I'm like, oh, Kim. So I think this was on her list too. Souffle. Look how pretty that is. It's a wide band. It's got the crystals on the side. And I put it between our chiffon, which has the mother of pearl, and our ivy. Now this ivy one right here with the white, very designer inspired. We have this now in white, black, green, and leopard. Cute in all of them. All of them look great. So there's a simple stack. Gabriella, yes, love that one. This is going to be a great one transitioning to fall because you've got your Sassy, which has the leopard print with the sparkles. The middle one is that Vogue that you will stack with everything. And then on the end, we have our impression bracelet in jet black. And like I mentioned, that's the one we're known for. Like, look at all the different colors these come in. Aren't they beautiful? They're gorgeous. Many, many people host parties with me so they can get one of those. I feel you. I know. So Jet, Vogue, and Sassy. This is a fun one too. I brought in one of those impression bracelets in turquoise. This is that Vogue. In the middle, we have the mosaic with the jewel tones. This one is called Tanner, and she's kind of like Embraceable's big sister. And then our Serena is a stretchy bar, and that one comes in gold, silver, and hematite. So that's a beautiful arm party with some color. And then the last one I want to show you is our Zoe. And Zoe is fun because you get 10 of them. So 10 in all those mixed metals. So you can wear them all together. It's a perfect stack. Or what I like to do is if I'm wearing gold, I'll just pull a couple of these and just add them to my party. It just kind of adds a little bit of substance, maybe a different texture to it. So I think if you like Zoe, you will get a lot of use out of Zoe. Okay, so arm parties galore. Tell me, which one did you write down? Which one do you like? Megan loves Ivy. I see. Okay, I'm scrolling up now. Let me know what you love. And then we're going to move on to necklaces. Okay, did I mention that I'm doing a drawing and the more you comment, the more tickets you get? I should have mentioned that. So I'd love to see your comments. Let me know. Okay, when I move to necklaces, I already told you about CSI, right? Your calm piece, your statement piece, your investment piece. And I know, some of us wear jewelry all the time. We love jewelry. And I know others of us aren't quite sure what to do with jewelry. And that was me when I started. I didn't wear jewelry. I had silver hoops for special occasions, and that was it. So this is always a great starter piece. This is called Trudy. And with Trudy, you get two pieces. It's a matte gold, so it's not quite so shiny. And then you can start with one. I mean, that could be your calm piece right there. But you do get two. So at some point, you can add this second one. And then my favorite thing to do with this look is to add a necklace that drops. And I even like it more if it's a necklace that has some sparkle. It's something about the combination of the the matte gold and the sparkly gold together that I love. So what do you guys think? Do you like that whole look? I think that is so, so pretty. And with this, you could absolutely throw on something like this with it, and that would complete that look. So Trudy and Posh, I forgot to tell you the name. Posh is the name of that one. If you like that, write it down. And not all of our necklaces do it, but this one does, where it also comes in silver. So I'm going to do the same thing. Here's our silver Trudy. You have 2 strands. Oops. And she is a great one on a graphic tee. So you can see here I have my Venice, Italy t-shirt. Park Lane does these amazing trips twice a year. And right now they just announced Venice, Italy is our next destination trip. Do you like to travel? I think that's part of the reason I do this business, to help pay for my travel, which is so fun. So same thing with this is you can put the 2 together and then you could add something like our satin. Satin is a good everyday necklace too. And what's nice about her is she has gold and silver. So you could actually put her with the gold Trudy if you want, just kind of that matte finish with the gold on the edges. And all of our necklaces have that 3-inch extender. So that means you can put them exactly where you want them, which is kind of good. Okay, let's go back to some silver. Now with this one, I'm going to do the same trick I have on my neck. So this necklace is called Viper. And with the Viper, it's a snake chain. You do get a gold one and a silver one together. I will show you the gold one in a minute. And then at the top, I have that electric. So I'm kind of doing the same thing I'm doing here, right? You have your calm piece and your investment piece, and then your statement piece might be one of these. So I have 2 of them on here. Oops, I hope I didn't just tangle that to death. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hold on. Oh dear. Oh man. This is what happened. I knew that. I started playing with it and I thought I should not play with that. So we have here, I might have to show you this in 2 stages. Okay, just follow me along. So this one is Elixir. And Elixir has the round pendant with the crystals. It's very pretty. It's also very pretty layered on top of this when it's not tangled with its friend Ritz. And this one is Ritz. And Ritz is a solitaire. Oh my gosh, this is what happens when you're doing stuff live, is it just gets to be a mess. But I'll just show it to you. So Ritz has a solitaire crystal right there in the front. And again, when it's not tangled with its buddy Elixir, it looks very pretty together. So that is the Ritz one. So I'm going to actually tonight give one of these away. If you're curious, I'll tell you about that at the end. Don't let me forget. Okay, then we have another set. This one is called Ambrosia. And Ambrosia is a beryl charm. It's got this little butterfly embossed. And I layered it with our Cobra, which I think is going to be our best-selling piece. It's a herringbone. And then you can see it has this bar of crystals on the bottom. So it kind of elevates that, dresses it up a little bit. But my favorite thing about this necklace is that you can slide this off. And now you just have this chain that's a little bit thicker. So that means it is going to layer with everything. Like this is going to be, it could be your calm piece, it could be your investment piece, but you will use this all the time because it is a perfect gold stacking necklace. So Cobra and Ambrosia are these. And I have 2 more. This one, I'm going to bring back in the Viper. So here's that same electric at the top. Like if you don't already own electric and you have not written electric down, I am not doing my job. I'm going to see, I have to see if I can find the other piece of it. But it also comes with this really pretty teardrop crystal. So I'll share that in our group when we're done. But the electric, here's the Viper. Remember, you get a silver one and a gold one, so they come together. And then this one's called Ambrosia. And Ambrosia has 2 charms on the bottom, a little butterfly, a little heart. They are removable, so you can, take those off if you want to do something different. But I love this simple stack so much. Like, I don't think I've gone out the door without electric on and either the hazy or the Viper every day. It's just that perfect stacking set. So, and then our last one is our Aspen. And Aspen is nice because it has the layering all built in for you. So you've got the piece at the top that has that little charm on the side. Then you've got the oversized clip, which has sparkles on one side, and then the other side is polished gold. And then the bottom is all these fun charms. And I put it on the striped shirt because if you're going to wear a shirt with a pattern, you need something a little bit stronger to anchor against it, right? Like a little electric, she's not going to show up on this. So you can wear 1, 2, or 3 pieces. You can take them all apart. And I've shown this one and sold this one a lot. And many people have asked, it's so pretty, but why don't they have it in silver? Ta-da! Now we do. Now we have it in silver, same thing. So you get to choose which metal you like. This one is the Aspen. Okay. Well, before we wrap this up, a couple things. First, if you are like a lot of my guests, you're going to see a lot of jewelry that you like. The best way to get it is free. My average hostess right now is getting about $400 in free jewelry, half price pieces on top of that, bonuses on top of that. So if you think you might want to get a few girls together, Kim can tell you these Facebook parties are pretty simple. And I will tell you this too. I have a couple dates left in August before I kind of head out of town. And I have 3 fun boxes that all have a piece of new jewelry in them. And if you are one of the first 2 to claim it by typing party or messaging me and saying party for Kim's party, or really anybody, I will send, I almost lost it. Sorry. I will send you one of these as just an extra thank you. So keep that in mind if you want to get some girls together. And then finally, I didn't get a chance at the beginning to really share my story, but a quick backstory on me is I have been with Park Lane now for 5.5 years. I was with another jewelry company with Kim before that for 20 years. And when they closed at the end of 2020, that's when I came to Park Lane. And I'm so glad I did. This has been such a fun sequel to my first adventure. And I have literally over the past 26 years talked to hundreds, if not thousands of people about this business. And I'd love to tell you all about it, but I can't for time. But I'm just going to tell you the 3 biggest questions I get. And then if you want more information, I'll tell you how to get it. The first one is always, how much time does this take? Because we're busy, right? Like, I don't know of a person who's not busy. And I will tell you, probably not as much time as you think. Like, I have been chatting with you ladies for 26 minutes. I will be done in the next 3. So if you have 25 minutes to do a Facebook Live just like this, you can do this business. You can work it around your full-time job, your part-time job, little kids, big kids, traveling, volunteering, all the things, because you get to decide how much you do it. Second thing I get asked is, well, how much do you make? And as a stylist with Park Lane, you start at a 30% commission. And the only direction to go is up. You can go from 30 to 50% if you want to build a team. It's optional, but you never go backwards, which is not what happened in my previous company. So I love that Park Lane kind of cares about our mental health and doesn't make anybody necessarily have to start over, because they also recognize and respect leadership experience. So if you currently have direct sales experience with a team, or you ever have in the past, let me know, because it never hurts to find out what that would look like for you. Because I know for me, they brought me in at the same level I was before, which I appreciated, because I kind of felt like my previous company broke up with me, like I wasn't going to leave. And then the third question is, how much does it cost? And right now you can get into Park Lane for $129 and get $500 in jewelry that you get to pick out. I love that it's I don't know about you, but I spend more than that at Costco weekly. And so I love that they made it affordable for you to just try it if you're curious and you want to see how it goes. So those are the 3 biggest questions I get. If you want to know more, I am doing every Sunday night, our team does a free necklace night where we give away a necklace. This week, it's my turn, and I'm going to give away either the Ritz or the Elixir, and they will not be connected together. They will be separated and not tangled, but you know how pretty they were. So if you want to hop on, it's at 5:30. It's on my business page. Just type an F in the comments. I'll make sure I get you the link. And then just for watching, you could win one of these necklaces. And then I'll just tell you how it works. So that is what I have for you tonight. And this is what I need you to do. I need you to take your wish list. I need you to circle or star your top 6 or 7 pieces and text it to me. My number is right there on the screen. And then once you text it to me, I will do all of the magic math to figure out what should be full price and half price and let you know if you've unlocked any bonuses. And then I'll send it back to you. It's a wish list. Oh, look at me. I just did this. It's a wish list. So you can, of course, make changes with that. Aren't those pretty? Ritz and Elixir. And then I'll send it back to you. And when I get 6 wish lists by Monday night, I will do a drawing for a fabulous piece of jewelry. I'm not sure exactly what I will give away yet, but it will be something fabulous, I promise. So send those over to me. It doesn't have to be pretty, just legible. Text it over. I will return that to you, and then I will let you know, Renee and Jacqueline, about our free necklace night. If I see anybody else, I will let you know too. But otherwise, thanks, my friend Kim, for doing this. I can't wait to see what you ladies love. If you're watching, make sure you've commented. If you're watching a replay, make sure you've commented, and I will count you in our drawings too. So have a great Sunday night, everyone. Bye.